Diary entry October 21st, 2147. Location, Sky Habitat 9. Altitude 62,000 Fae. Poisoned the oceans. They poisoned the air. And we fled upward. I write this from a floating city tethered to the jet stream, suspended above the wreckage of Earth's surface. The irony isn't lost on me. After centuries of dreaming about space colonization, we ended up building sanctuaries in the sky just to escape what rose from the deep. The aliens weren't invaders. They were ancient, indigenous in a way. Their cities were pressure-forged beneath tectonic plates, their technology bioorganic and corrosive to our biology. We called it toxicity, but it was more like incompatibility. Their presence warped our atmosphere. Plants died, skin blistered, electronics failed. The closer you got to the coastlines, the faster you unraveled. We knew they were there. I knew. As a Pentagon officer assigned to Project Abyss, I spent decades tracking their sonar signatures, decoding their electromagnetic pulses, and watching them sculpt crop circles like signatures on a forgotten canvas. They weren't hiding. They were waiting, preserving. Unbothered by our wars, our climate disasters, our arrogance. And when they emerged, they didn't speak. They didn't negotiate. They simply activated. The Mariana Bloom was the first event. A column of bioluminescent matter erupted from the trench, followed by seismic pulses that shattered coastal infrastructure. Then came the fog, thick, metallic, and laced with compounds we couldn't identify. It spread like a tide, suffocating cities, corroding lungs, shorting out drones mid-flight. We had no choice. The orbital elevators became lifeboats. The stratospheric habitats, once luxury experiments for billionaires, became our Noah's Arks. We retrofitted airships, tethered platforms to jet streams, and built vertical farms in the clouds. Humanity didn't ascend out of ambition, we ascended out of desperation. And yet, up here we endure. I look down sometimes. Through the observation dome, the oceans glow with alien light now. Their vessels pulse like jellyfish, their cities shimmer like coral. They're not chasing us. They're reclaiming what was always theirs. But we remember, we adapt, we build. If this entry survives, let it be a record not of defeat, but of resilience. We lost the surface, but we haven't lost ourselves. Lieutenant Commander Elias, Rourke, Pentagon Intelligence Division, Project Skybound.